Hey, hello everyone. Let's see. I'm gonna pick up where I left off with this tutorial, but I wanted to mess around with maybe painting a background also in paint.net. And I need to turn my phone on so that I can see. I can't see. I can't see what's going on in chat. I don't even know. Yeah, we don't need that to open up. But yeah, this is very interesting. I did change the background size, so it's 1920 by 1080 here. A lot bigger than what it was. I'm assuming it changed for all these. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to mess around with find where my level is. I wanted to mess around with this some more, and then I wanted to get into maybe painting a background. I was looking for, like, I have a ton of, right here's one of my VR paintings. Anybody that hasn't seen these, I painted these in VR, and it's just like hand painted, you know. The details you can get in here are really, really good. Yeah, well, fairly decent when I export the painting. And here's one of the one of the other paintings. It's just painted on canvas. You can see the little canvas texture there. But yeah, I thought maybe I would paint it this way. But I'm gonna mess around in paint.net first. Because I want to be able to use some of my textures that I already got. My camper. That's my old camper I had. I don't know what that's doing in there. I already have some like building textures that I've made and some things like that. Let me see. Okay, these aren't mine. These are from CG Textures. And then what do we got here? Backgrounds. I tried to loop a background. I think. Yeah. I mean, it works. It's I just looped the background in the middle here. You see that same heel here and here. But this is for some old stuff. I actually made a 3D model of it to use. Let's see, barn. Okay, yeah. See, I've already got some textures that I've made for barns and things like that. It's a bit new looking though. Very clean looking. We'd have to dirty it up. If I was gonna make a zombie style game anyway. Or try to. Here. Some manure grass. Some poo. What else we have? Weeds. This is how I would make my my grass textures. You lay them against something completely the opposite color, like black. Take a photo of it, and it comes out much easier. It's on a t-shirt. You can like cut this out a lot easier to make all this alpha layer in the background with the tools that I had anyway. Let's see, I wanted to look and see what I had for buildings. Need to go to Clio, and I should have a decent size. Here's the 3D model that I made. Here's the original photo of the building. See me in the car there taking a photo. That's me. I was holding up the camera. We were stopped at a red light. And anyways, I was looking at these photos to be able to model this building, how it was modeled, and you know how it looked and everything. So I was doing the here's the 3D model. I was trying to replicate the entire town. I didn't get past this first building and ended up moving or something, and I kind of lost interest in the project. Here's all the photos I took of the town as I was going through. I think there's a bank there. Um, the back of town. Not a very big town, but you know, Clio is a pretty cool place. It's lots of snow. Anyways, I would want to recreate a town like this if I could in a game. Small town, nothing too big. But for right now, I wanted to see if I can do a building. Here's my texture that I made from those photographs. Let's see. Okay, so we do know this layer is dropped into the background. I don't know what these other two layers are. I don't know how to adjust if this goes further back. I don't know. I'm going to grab something here and see. I'm going to try this. Let's see if this goes, maybe it goes in front, or I don't know. It looks like, okay, that would be the background. Okay, so no, we don't want that. Take this back out. I want to see what these other layers are. Let's grab that again, and we go to like layer 3. Is it further back? Try one on layer 4. It's just further back, so this is the front layer. I don't want to use this layer for my game. I want to use like the middle layer, that way I can have some foreground objects. If that makes sense. Stuff that you can walk behind, you know. Let me see what this looks like. Also, it's raining here today. I don't know how much power I have. So, just bear with me, I guess. Okay, so my controller went off. That's not good. And I do take damage now. I'm trying to get my... Okay, there we go. So, my buttons are not working on my controller for attack. Okay, there's... Yeah, I wouldn't want to use this layer for the character and the ground and everything like that. I would want to put this layer behind a little bit. That way I can have stuff in the foreground that you can walk behind, you know, bushes or trees. So if I could, I wonder if I can move these layers around. What does this do? I think it just, let me see if I can move it. There we go. So we would want it to be here. But did that do what it should have done? Well, we can always go find out. I'm still opening chat here on my phone. Open up chat. Open Sesame. Hey, out of a safe. Hey, round down, everybody's in here. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to get my chat open on my phone. It is raining very poorly here. Okay, that's oh yeah, you can see I can't see that creature there now because it's in the background. So that's what I would want to do. I'd want to put my game like how do I jump again? Yes. Yeah, I would want to put the main walking area in the middle and not in the background like that. So, yeah, I can't jump on that one. Yeah, okay. That's the way I would want it to be, right there. So most definitely doing that. I'm just looking around to see what I can do with this engine. And I am curious to whether I can change the size of these. Hey Susan, I appreciate it. I'm done. Ottoman, Taterhead. Thanks you guys. Around, and I wanted to see if I can do a background on here. This is a 1080. Well, I don't think I needed to change that to 1080, but I wanted to change this camera to 1080, I think. Can I change that? Don't know. Anyways, let's drag this back over here for now. And then we'll get to... it is like pouring rain out here. Let me see if I can right click. Oh, change name. Okay, yeah, there we go. So I can change the name of this. I'm gonna change this name to layer moment. But this one is layer 1. And then we'll change this to layer 2. Okay, that'll give us some foreground stuff we can put in here. Hey, Trip Man, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just learning some things. Maybe for an upcoming game. Now, I do wonder how I can change my tile set. So we got scaffolding. How do I add another one? What is this? Rectangle pin. Don't have a clue what these are. Oh, there's a erase. Fill bucket. So, tiles. I don't know how I would add an. I guess click new here somewhere. There's a plus button out here. Well, this just zooms in and out. I don't know how I would add more tiles. Yet. I have to figure that out. So we got objects, starting point, object list. I mean, I am still learning how to do the enemies, how to do everything else too. So, but I wanted to play around with the background possibilities. And see what I can do. So let's see here. Can I do one single background, or instead of doing these different tiles, have them? How did I open these before? Oh, I think I went double click this or edited. Yeah. Yeah. Here's what I'm looking for. Tile list. So you got background. See, there was backgrounds here. And I seen a big castle in the background of one of these. Oh, that's cool. I always like that circuit board look. Actually, I have it on my YouTube channel. The little circuit board look to the... Oh, we have space. Let's see what kind of backgrounds we have. That's kind of cool. Pretty neat. Like a quarantine looking building. I think these are more for a maybe top down view though. What are these? Ah, okay. These are things that just come with the game. Different style tiles. Okay, here's a city background and a nighttime version. Cool. These are animated, so these open and close, I guess. I have to get in to learn how to do all this stuff. But I was looking for that castle. I've seen a castle somewhere. There's a background. Let's see if I can drop it in there somehow. I don't think it's in any of these folders. That's pretty cool. What do we have here? It's something on. Oh, yeah, for fire. Oh, this is cool right here. Get the graveyard. Here we go. Some more of my tiles. I get the Castlevania look. There goes. That's I don't even know how to add this in. How do I add this? I'm just browsing through the files right now. How do I add it to the scene? It's a blood moon. If there's that castle. I knew I seen one somewhere. Let's see, add tile? I don't think that's the way that import tile. Tile settings. Okay. Standard tile. Okay. Auto tile. Gotcha. Create wall or floor tiles easily. Add animations or settings. Like, okay, cool. Okay. Let me see what happens if I just click on add tile. No. Okay, so no, that don't work. So import tile? No, that's just one to import from what I got. Okay, well, anyways, I don't know how to change this yet. I haven't learned this yet. Like, how do I import more into what I'm working on here? The only thing I see is this little thing here. And can't do anything with that. So, let's go ahead and do some more of the tutorial. I was working on doing the player damage. So I'm going to save this, and we will open up the tutorial. Or I haven't started on it, maybe. This is so cool, it's just no, it's like it's not that expensive right now, but it's $84 normally. Right now it's on sale. It's Pixel Game Maker MV. It's on sale for $14. There is a Castlevania background thing that I'd like to have, but I can't afford it right now. It's like $6, but I can't afford it. This would be cool to have too, but I'm a texture artist, so I can pretty much make my own. It'll just take me a lot longer to finish any game or anything. But and I'd rather make my own. I wanted to, like I was saying, I was showing before. I can't show it there. I have I can paint in VR. I can paint backgrounds like this and export them and use them in games. So I was really, but this has, yeah, I got it on sale. It's $14. it's, you know, 2D. You can either make like Castlevania style games, or I want to say Contra style, run through, shoot everything. You can make top down style games like Zelda. I've seen some really cool. Actually, if I go back to the store page here, uh, seen some top down assets. Yeah, like these textures here. And there's like a ton of these background textures and things that are free on itch.io. So if I don't end up making my own background textures, I can make, you can make pinball games, just whatever. uh, but yeah, right here got a Stardew Valley look, sort of. Just trying to get through. I think it's all video. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of top-down or side-scroll games, and I'm having some issues with the one engine right now, LeadWorks, to where the LeadWorks engine, the one I built, uh, that zombie shooter game on, the one that I'm working on, it's got some issues like running on other people's computers, and I don't know how to fix it. There's nobody to help fix it. It's something that I don't understand, and I've tried. They want you to send. It's like, oh yeah, send me your work, and let us check it out and see what's going on. Yeah, okay. No. But anyways, I'll get back to that though, that zombie shooter. But for now, I needed to get back into some type of game development, so I got into the little side scroller here. I thought I'd do something, fairly simple, maybe. But I may end up doing all the artwork for it. I do have animation software, which is what's it called, Sprider. Sprider Pro, and that's how I do a lot of my little animations. The one animation I did of South Park, Gene the Hammer playing Days Gone, I did with this application here and my video editing software. That turned out pretty cool. But let's go ahead and do some more of this tutorial. Yep, it wants me to reload it. Reload. I just put the egg derp. Alright, project done. Okay. In this step, we will create player damage settings. Alright. HP, yep. So I started doing this and I messed it up, so we're going to go back to doing this. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Okay, go to objects. I kind of had to restart this tutorial. Let's see. Click on, make sure players clicked already. Okay. Go to basic settings up here. Okay, this is default is 1. Yeah, I already changed these. Okay, I put this to 100. Oh, yes. Okay, I already did this, I think. See, next to, okay, invincible after, temporary, invincible after, okay, yeah. Check this, yep, got that. Okay, got that. Blinks, yep, got that one. And 10 seconds, or 10 milliseconds. Now we'll create a setting where the player blinks after taking damage and becomes invisible. I think I already got that done, so Let's see, others down here. Check off destroyed HP in forcibly destroy what? Can't read that. HP in other. Oh, okay, in other. Okay, yeah, I got that. Okay, now we have created settings to where the player is destroyed when hit points reach 0. I think I already got that done too. To introduce player duration or destruction effects, create an action the same way you did for the attack. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're going to go up here, save project. They want us to test it out. Make sure he blinks whenever he takes damage. So here's my game so far. So when I take damage, but we don't have sound effects for that yet. We're still adding sound effects. I want to make sure I die when I reach a certain damage point. I think anyway. So we're just gonna sit here and let it get damaged. So I can jump up here. Nope. It may not die completely. I don't know. It may just be the blinking thing. Yeah. Okay. I died. All right. Cool. We died. We're good. Did the player blink and when he took damage and was destroyed when he got? Yes. While things are working as intended now, we can't see the player's current HP with the current settings. So let's add HP gauge. And we're going to go down here and click the new button. And we're going to name this one HP. Doesn't matter what I name it really. Gauge. Is gauge? Yeah, I guess it's spelled that way. I could have maybe I'm thinking of the name gauge. Let's see. Click the minus key buttons to remove. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you gotta remove all these. Remember that part. So I went through this tutorial once, but I messed something up and and I couldn't change it. Okay, click axiogram. Okay, click on action here. Next. And we're gonna go over here and click not affected by gravity. There we go. Display parents and children. Okay. Click the plus button. See, double click not set. Not set. Double click it. Okay. And then we're going to put select player and HP. Click OK. Click preview. Okay, I see a little green bar there. See the green bar sequence, or see this green bar in the middle of the screen. That's the HP gauge that plays the player's HP. So you can kind of see it going down there as I take damage. Okay, click next. Adjust the gauge's appearance. Okay, let's close this. So we can adjust the appearance. Let's see. Adjust layout, I guess. Let's adjust the appearance. Enter 320 in scale X. So put 320 here. Or 230, I mean, sorry. Alright, and in scale Y, we'll put 66. So this is, you can kind of put this anywhere you want to. I can't see whatever that is. Rotation 90. It should be right here, but it's not. I gotta back things up or something. I don't know. Negative 90. Click preview. Okay, now it's up and down. We just need to move it on the screen. I'm not going to click next. So I just click next now. Last time I did that, I don't know, something happened. Okay, click the Scenes tab. And we'll go to Main Menu, or Main Scene up here. And click Next. Menu Scene is a scene placed by default. A scene can be registered as a UI or a sequence to be laid over. Okay. Click Next. Click Objects. Go on the HP gauge. And then click inside here somewhere. Click inside the view. Okay. Click Next. Can't see any of that stuff over there, so. Okay, let's adjust the default position to enter 12 in X. Okay. 12. Here's where I lost it somewhere. And 50 in Y. Next. It's moving the gauge down. Now the HP gauge has been placed in. Okay. Click on Scene. I do love this little tutorial hat. It guides you through everything. Scene 1. Settings button. Menu 1. I couldn't find this one. It wouldn't allow me to pick that before. Click OK. Okay, register it to scene 2 in the exact same way. Okay, settings. Yeah, this. Okay, select menu 1 in. Okay, yeah, it's menu 1. It's already menu 1. Okay, there we go. Click OK. Save the project. And try it out here. Okay, now I see my little. You see my mouse over here. It's up in the way up in the top hand corner. It's a very faint. I don't. Yeah, okay, now I see it going down. Okay. See the little tiny green bar up there. Pretty cool. Go over to the next little area here. Alright, so we did that. Neato. Was the player's gauge, HP gauge displayed in the upper left? Yep. In the next step, we'll be creating a game over screen. And that's the end of that tutorial. Nice. Okay. Pretty cool. Now I can add, I can slow down the player's movement. I can put CD background in there and put zombies. I'm gonna put zombies, have maybe a melee weapon or just inventory, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and do the next one and see. I'm almost finished with the tutorial, but I'll have to go back through these a couple of times, to get it. This is a side scroll view this is the tutorial for side scroll, and this is the tutorial for top down view. I'll see insert text, create game clear, game over, and change game settings. That's cool. So let's go up here and create this one. We're going to create the game over scene. See, I don't have to read this. It wants me to reload, so I'm going to save one more time and then reload it. Little egg derp folder up here. Egg derp studios. Scene 1 maybe. Projects. In this step, we'll make it so that a game over sequence displays with the end of the game as a condition. So I'm assuming once player's HP equals 0, it'll display a game over sign. Along the way, there will be explanations of essential functions like switches and variables. Oh, thank God! At least somebody's explaining switches to me. I've been trying to. I understand functions, variables, and things like that. I do not understand switches. This might be a whole big step for me. So, which may be a little hard to understand. Yes. I've tried to learn switches by myself, and I don't know what they do. Hey, Loki. Nothing too excited here today. I'm just learning how to make a video game. So, anyways, if you're having trouble, feel free to repeat the step as much as. Yes, I will have trouble to get a clear picture. Okay. So, we'll define the game over condition as the player HP reaches 0. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. So, we're going to go up here to object. I'm doing a tutorial on this. Creating a video game. First, let's create an object that will end the game when the end condition is fulfilled. I'm about to go to bed anyways. Yeah, just dropping in. I appreciate it. Let's see. When the game condition, when the end condition is fulfilled, and cause the sequence to appear. Click the Add Object button. Let's see what we do here. Change the object's name to Clear Game Over. Really? Do I have to put it in capital? Clear / Game Over. Okay, next. This will be UI gauge. And strategy. Okay. This will be players group. Alright. Click OK. Next we'll click the action program. Now let's make an action here in this same way. In the same way. Okay. We'll make the only currently existing action into an object that shows the default state before the game cleared. Before the game is cleared. Okay. And I gotta scroll up over here because I can't see what it's pointing at. Let's see. So they want us to make this one. Okay. To default state. Oops. My keys don't work well sometimes. I end up missing the A key and the P key a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna change that, and we're gonna put select don't set in the motion. Should I have made another one though? Because I think this is being used by something. Oh no. Check off not affected by gravity. Next we'll add one more action and name it game over. Okay. Wait. Were we supposed to leave that one action there? Because I don't know. It didn't say to. Anyways, okay, so I did that. Action. Game over action. Okay. I'm gonna rename it up here probably. If I can find it. Oh no, it don't say. Let's see. Specify game over in motion. Not affected by gravity. Okay. Now, the game over action is ready to go. Let's create a link. Right click the default state and select add link. Okay. Add a link and put it to, well, I should have renamed this to game over. Okay. I don't know if I need space in there or not. Click next. Now this is in the link here. Click the conditions other. Okay. Let's see. The game over condition will be when the player's hit points reach 0. Variables will be essentially helpful when we want to change the conditions using numbers, number variables. And, yeah, I never can say that word. Number variables like on page 2. Okay. Okay. Switch. Check off switch variable changes rather. Okay. Set variables as conditions. Okay. Find that. I can't see it, man. Set variables. Oh, right here. It's pointing right at it. Let's see. Select player from the top-down menu. I'm guessing this one because there's 2 of them here. So we're gonna go to player. This time we want to use HP as a condition. Okay, it'll be here. HP. You'll use something called an operator to specify the player's HP as being depleted. Use the equals or less than symbol. Okay. Wait, what? Equal to or less. To or wait, which one is it? Oh no, I don't know which one it is. I guess it's this one. No, equal to. It's not the symbol they're showing. You got equal to or less than. Equal to or less than would be not any of these. It should have an equal sign in front of this. equal to. Is that what they mean? Equal to or the less than? So I'm going to put equal to, I guess. Because this one don't exist. That one. This is equal to, this is less than. Wait, can I scroll down? Nope. No. I'm just going to put equal to. Or less than. Well, it's like equal to 0 or less than 1. Something like that. Okay. So they had it backwards. Okay, next. The constant should stay as 0. Okay. So this is equal to and less than, but they've got it less than and equal to. See, don't confuse me like that. You're confusing me. That's less than or equal to. Now the settings registered in the link will dictate dictate that when the player's HP goes to 0, move to the next action. Okay, click OK. I hope that's right. I don't know. I never was good with math or computer science back in the day. Let's try it out. You can't check things when the object's not on the screen, so let's place it in the scene. Okay, go to the menu, scene, the objects. Okay, select the clear game over. Click in the view. It doesn't matter where, I don't think. Okay, next. Change the default X position to 156. 156. And change the default Y position to 112. Alright. Now click on Objects tab. Select the player. As the current player HP is set to 20, actually, yeah, I think it is set to 20, the game over condition can't be easily met. Just for testing purposes, we'll change this to 1. Okay. Wait, did I say -1 or 1? Go to basic settings. Okay, just 1. I can't see you. Enter 1 for the, yeah, okay. 1. Next. And we'll go to let's see, okay, I'm going to save our game. I guess we're going to test it out here. Hopefully that equals and less than sign works. It's kind of weird the way they did it. Okay, so we're going to move around here and get shot. Bad. Oh, I don't want to get shot. No. Game over. See it up there in the top corner. Alright, yeah, that worked. Was the game over sequence played when you got hit by the enemy's bullet? Once you're done clicking, checking, remember to restore the. Okay, we'll restore it back to 20. Shut up, phone. I don't gotta do nothing. It's no work day for the umpteenth time. Okay, click OK, and we're finished with that one. Save this again. Go on to the next tutorial. These tutorials are really cool. It guides you through the engine really well. I do enjoy that. A lot of people do like video tutorials, so they can put it on YouTube. And it's such a pain in the butt to find what you're looking for. Would you stop, phone? It is a pain in the butt to like find what you're looking for, or I don't know, to sit and watch. This is more hands-on. and it works really well. So I really like this. I'm more of a hands-on person. I learn way better when I'm actually doing what I'm learning. Okay, so we created the game over. Let's create a game clear sequence, I guess. Next, I don't know what this one is. I think that's like dropping everything out of memory. Note, in this tutorial, process depends on performing and what intended action isn't performing as intended. Okay, yeah. Okay, oh well, yep, never mind. Yes, we did. We saved. Now once load, which we would do. All right, it's loaded. Now let's make a game clear condition. I'm thinking the game clear condition is like removing all the graphics, removing all the sounds, and everything once the game is done. That would be just like deleting the foreground images, background images. That way it resets everything. Maybe if that's what they mean by game clear condition, then yeah, I know how to do that. Not in this application, of course, but okay. Clearing the stage, yeah, that's exactly what it means. Clearing the stage as defeating 3 enemies. Okay. Now let's make a game clear condition. We'll set the condition, or we'll set the condition for clearing the stage as defeating 3 enemies. All right. Go to resources. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know this. Yeah, okay. I can probably load in. Oh, I can. I can load in resources right here. So this is where I wanted to probably load my backgrounds and my textures and stuff. On the screen, you can upload and manage images, backgrounds. Nice. Okay, so resources. Duh. Should have known that. And sound effects to be used in game. Click on variables. You need to move over just a little bit, buddy. You're over your own voices. Variables. Let's see. This is a list of variables currently registered to the game. Yeah. So no number of players in the game will be assigned. All right. Since 3 enemies defeated is the game clear condition, we need to be able to save the game state of 3 enemies being defeated. We want to add 1 per enemy defeated. Yeah, that'll be done with variables. To the new variable you'll be creating on this page. Alright, let's click a new variable. Nice. Okay, there's your variable. Yep. Okay, we want to name this variable. This is just like the other app I use. You make variables. Except this one has a tutorial. I didn't have the tutorial when I did it before. Change the name to enemies destroyed count. Okay, we'll do that. Enemies destroyed count. Next. And register a setting that adds 1 to enemies destroyed count with each defeated enemy. Okay. Go to Objects tab. Go to Enemy. Click on Action Program. Alright. Click on Destroyed. Click Next. Click Other Runtime. It's down here at the bottom. Plus key. Alright, go to page 2. Now, change switch variable. Bug on me. Click next. Now we want to change variable. This is where you register the settings mentioned previously. Select the project name common. Oh. Select the project name common. What? Where's that? Change variable. See, okay, I'm lost a little bit. I'm not. Oh, project name. Oh, yeah. It's Agder one common. Okay. Select enemy destroy count. Enemy destroy count. Select the same operation as before. Oh boy. Yeah. This time select plus equals. Okay, it's got that one. Let's see. Enter 1 for the count. Okay, next. Click OK. Okay, where do they want to go here? Other runtime actions are executed in other starting from top. Starting from top. So we'll set the variables to be changed before destroying object. Okay, yeah, is executed. Click and drag variable action above destroyed action. That would be this one. Drag it above here. I think. Is that right? Variable action above this. Yeah. Okay. Click next. Next, we'll configure the function known as switch. Go resource tab. Go to switches, which is over here. It's just a little bit over. I think I got my screen blown up more. Variables are anything that can be expressed with number values. I cannot say this word. I don't know why. Numerical number. Anyways, it means number. Number variables. I can say number variables way easier. Pneumatic. No, that's I'm thinking of hydraulics here. While switches detects which whether something is on or off. Okay. Next. This time the question of hey Gene, working on studying a game thing here. Lurking from the den. Nice. Yeah, I'm learning this little application here. It's a pixel game maker. Pretty cool so far. Okay, this time the question for our switch is where were 3 enemies defeated. Okay, we'll create a switch that is off if they haven't been defeated and on if they have. Okay, go down here and create a switch. Was an automatic? Yep, right there. Okay, change the name to enemies destroyed. Wait, what? Why does mine look so weird? Alright, next, go to Objects tab. We're running through this tutorial on this. This is pretty interesting. Let's see. Select clear game over. Now we'll add an action and name it game cleared. Okay. Okay. So we'll add action and change the name here in a second. And, well, I guess I can change it over here too. I don't know. Let me change the name of it. Game clear. Okay. Select game clear. Click next. Up here in motions, specify game clear in motions. Alright. Not affected by gravity. Next. Now we can finally create a link to the game clear. Right click default state and select add link. I'll add that to clear. Click on that link. Next. Go down here to other conditions, settings. Since we just created a switch for the game clear, the condition will be in the enemy destroy switch is on. Click page 2. Okay, page 2. Yep, click this one. Switches. Click the check that set switch as condition is selected. Set switch as condition. Yep. Next, select project name common, and then select enemy destroyed from the pull down. Okay. Enemy destroyed. Okay. Oh, it would take me a long time. I mean, it'll take me a little while to keep this stuff in my head from learning. It's like right now I'm just following along what they're telling me to do, and then getting information on how it works. But like keeping it in my head, I'll have to run through this thing a few times, all these tutorials, just to make it stick. Now we've created a transition to the game clear. But there's no action that can be toggled, that can toggle the switch yet. Okay, so now we have to do another one called, we'll register a new object. Okay, so down here to new object. We're going to name this one enemies destroyed count. Alright, and make sure animation is not selected. Yep. Make sure player group is selected. Yep. Next, click the minus key to remove the enemy group. Okay, got it. Click the minus key to remove this one and allow wall detection. Okay, yeah, no. And default tile. Okay, remove this. Okay. Click OK. Let's go up to the top here. Change the name of the current action near the top to default action. Okay. Or action, rather. Next. Check not affected by gravity. Gravity must be a big thing on here. But it's pretty cool. It's got gravity. Side scroller. Games. Click next. Create a new action and name it clear. Alright. New action. Change name. I can't yet. Name it clear. Alright. Make sure you check off not affected by gravity, like above. Not affected by gravity. When you're done, click next. Now let's link default action to clear. When you've done that, click next. Add link. Okay. Next. Okay, they're letting me do a little bit on my own now, sort of. Sort of. They're still telling me what to do, but they're staying over here. Let's see. Let's click the plus button. This object will be the 3 enemies defeated condition. Make sure to click page 2. Yep. Check off switches variable changed. Next. Select set variables and as conditions. Select project name and enemies destroyed count. And then select equals to as the operation or operator. And then 3. Okay. Okay, we've finished the operation that says when 3 enemies are destroyed, reaches 3. Okay, click OK. There you go. I do like that they put this in here. I do love messing with this because this flow graph makes it so much easier to do things. Let's see. Click the other runtime button. Okay, it's down here. Or other runtime actions. Select page 2. Okay, got it. Check off change switch variable. Next. Check that change switch is selected. I think it is, yep. Okay, I'm going to do the project's name and enemies destroyed. Click OK. Now we've configured things so that the enemies destroyed switch will change to on. Once the variables meet 3, it'll switch this on and clear the game, I guess. Let's place an object in the scene. So go to scenes, go to the main scene here, go to objects, click on enemy destroyed count, and click somewhere inside the view. I'll just click up here. Click next. Done. There's no animation registered to this object, so it won't be shown anywhere. You can place objects as hidden functions in this way. Okay. Yeah, it's like stuff that goes on in the background of games. It's like number variables, functions, all this other stuff is insane. Lastly, let's place 2 more enemies on screen. Alright. Go to my scenes, go to scene 1, select the enemy, and just place it anywhere. We're going to place it up here on. We'll place this one up here, and then we'll place this one over here somewhere. Place 2 enemies in the view. There we go. So we already got the enemies set up and everything. So click next. Alright. Now we should be done creating the game clear conditions. Let's check things out. Click File Save. And now we get to run my game here. And I need some music. I need some background music, scrolling backgrounds. So far I have a. Oops, that thing just dropped down through the floor there. So that didn't really work as planned, but that's okay. I was going to make it to where I had to jump up here and then jump over here and then kill the enemy, but that's okay. Whee! Where's that other enemy at? I think he might have gotten stuck or something. I don't know. Oh, he fell through the floor. Oh no. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, we gotta kill this before. Oh, come on. Oh no, it's dropping through the floor over on the side, so we have to fix that. And this other one too. All right, let's exit back out. We'll grab how do we grab it? Okay, you know what? Let's put 3 here. We'll try to erase these. And this one, since it don't want to stay up there. Okay, so we got 3 enemies here. We can probably move them a little bit. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Let's save it here. Make sure they're not dropping down through the floor. I don't know why those drop down through the floor for. And okay, that was all 3 of them, I think. Did the game clear sequence play when defeated? No, it didn't. This was a complicated step, so if you're unclear about things, repeat as many times as you need. I didn't see anything. Maybe my enemies are too close together. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this is not. They're not in the same screen. I don't think that really matters though. Let's put one over here behind me. I do have some different floor in there. That could be an issue. Let's try it one more time here. Why are they falling through the floor? Man. Eh. No, the enemies are falling through the floor. Why? Why are the enemies falling through the floor? Sure. Need for you not to fall through the floor. Let me delete these. That could be something to do with that floor too. Oh, I know why they're falling through the floor. I'm on the wrong layer. Dude. They're falling through the background. Okay, delete that. Delete that one. I should be on this layer and then put the enemies here. There we go. Now let's see if one actually stays up here this time. Okay, let's try that one more time. Save. I switched those layers because I wanted to put some foreground objects in here. So it should technically work now. Let me go over and get this enemy. I remember how to jump. Hey, game cleared. Okay, it played up there. Yeah. Nice. Yes, it did. That's the end of that tutorial. Alright, let's save that. I gotta remember I put this second layer as the first one. Because I wanted to add some things, you know. Tiles. Let's see. Can I make a new tile? I don't know. That just zooms in. So we don't want that. I want to add more tiles. And I don't see any. Do I have to add that to the scene, maybe? Scene. Just I can add a folder. Okay. Well, anyways, you can do tiles up here, but I don't know how to load them over onto machining here. And I may not be able to. And that's okay. Let's grab this and put this as foreground objects. Not like that. Edit, undo. Put this here on this one. Stuff I can walk behind. I just want to play around with the level editor. Let's see here. Just to see what all could be done with it. It's kind of weird, but it works. Let's see what that looks like. I was trying to make it to where you would have foreground objects. Yeah. Dang! It's got some reach to it. I should be able to actually jump through that. Yeah. I like that. I like that I could do that. Can't see this one here, but nice. And then I have like 4 layers I can do. So if I come back and the game's clear, these enemies are back though. So how would you do that? Yeah, Mr. Fancy Pants. We're gonna drop down for me. Whee! Oh, okay. Now we got 2 cleared enemies. All right. Anyways, how did me erase these? These are kind of distracting up here. Put a little. What could I put up here? I could just put this row. No, I got that one. I don't want that one. There we go. I was playing around. Anywho, level designer. That's what I should be. I love designing levels. And you don't have to do it. You don't have to do these like this either. Like how they have this certain scaffolding in certain areas. You can do one big image as a background and do overlays like trees. So if I did a little road and a couple of houses in the background, it'll cut it up into little 32 by 32 squares. You just have to put them in the right place like a puzzle. And then you can do more like foreground pieces and even further, like the different layers here. So here's the main layer, and then this is a foreground. Then you have background, which I can do something else on. You find something. And use this, I guess. This stuff will be behind everything. It doesn't have to be that way, but I do like messing around with background design, things like that. And I can even go for a further layer. I'm assuming you can put like a really big background back here, or like main, whatever. Anyway, save this. Let's see what we got on the other tutorials here. Insert text. So that'd be kind of cool to check out. Get off this. Next, yep. Alright, go up here and load our scene. Save it. Load it. Or is there an open previous scene? No. Could make a Nintendo Switch game. That's pretty cool. Open project. Alrighty. In this step, we'll be making closing credits that will play when the game is finished. Alright, go resources, fonts. Here you can register fonts to be used in your game. Cool. You can make fonts from an image or use TrueType fonts. Let's see. For this time, we won't be registering a new font. Instead, we'll use font number 3. Alright. For the text, got it. Click the text tab. Add text to be displayed here. Do they mean here or here? I don't know what they mean. Probably here. Input search, not search text. What? I don't know how to do that. Oh, add text. Okay, maybe I'm not ready yet. Okay, did you notice a resource called text? Okay, yep. Click on it. Hopefully this works. Ashes was here. Wait, Ashes 48 was here, yeah. There we go. Next, select font top 3. This one. See, specify 12 for the character spacing. Alright. Specify 20 for the separating. Or for line spacing, rather. Next, we'll enter text message here. Yeah. Simple game. Well, you know, I'm doing this. Our text is now ready. Click the object tab. We'll create an object to scroll the message as you made. Add an object. Okay. I'll name this one. Change the object name to clear message. Okay. Make sure animation is not selected. Yep. And player group is selected. Yep. And change. Let's see. Click the mouse. Okay. Gotta erase all these. Okay. Let's see what I got over here. Change the displayed action name to clear message. Hopefully my internet's still on. I'm not sure. Alrighty. Not affected by gravity. Got it. Other runtimes. see, we'll make a sequence that scrolls the text line in typical end credits. Click on page 3. Okay, show text. Oh, show scrolling text. Neat. Pretty simple. Click next. Text display in Pixel Game Maker is called as a runtime action. Be aware that unlike other objects, no animation is registered. Okay. Now let's tweak the details settings. I select clear from the tab. There is no clear. Why is there no clear? Sure, something's happened. I don't know what's happened. Oh, wait a minute. Select clear from the text source. Oh, okay. Text source. Where's text source? Text to display. Text resources. Oh, it is text resource. There is nothing. Do you see the information specified earlier being shown? I guess. I don't know. We're going to say okay. Next, we'll determine is motion. Its motion, sorry. Make sure the scroll speed is set to 1. Yep. Make sure button to top is selected. Yep. And for text display area, set X to 320 or 312. I mean, my fingers got it right, but my brain didn't. To match the current camera size. Well, the camera size is like really big now because I changed that earlier. Beep beep. For the text display area Y, we want the resource to scroll from off screen to off screen. Okay, so 360. So it may look a little weird when this scrolls because I did change the screen size and all that. Change the background transparency to 100. Let's see, specify 0 from top, bottom, text merge or margin, so just 0. Okay. Specify 0 from left to right, 0. Got it. Center. Make sure to center object. Yep. Scroll down and click off show on foreground. Show on foreground. Where's that at? I don't see that. Scroll down and click and check show on foreground. Show a position, show on foreground. I had to click that first. Show on foreground. Okay, click next. Click OK. We've created a text that will scroll on the screen. Next. Alright. Scene tab. Let's see, while we can display it over the game clear sequence using the mentioned in step 13, this time we're going to try another method where we change the scene itself and then play the sequence. So we're going to add a scene. Okay. Let's see. Enter clear. As a scene. Gotcha. Click OK. So you go to the objects. Select clear message from your objects. A clear message from your objects and place it in the view. Okay, gotcha. Zoom out here. I don't know what's going on. Click next button once you're done. Okay, we're gonna make the X position 156 and the Y position 112. Now the scene for the scrolling message is ready. Q. Let's set a condition that transitions to this scene. From the transition. Okay, the screen flow here shows a list of current created scenes. Okay. First, put both scene 2 and clear scene to the view. Okay. So I'm going to drop this one here over here. And this one over here. Into the view. You can add a scene in the view by clicking and dragging it. When you're done, click next. Gotcha. In the scene scroll, in the scene flow screen, flowchart, you can link each scene just as you linked objects. Okay. Right click scene 1 and select add a link. Gotcha. Click clear. Oop. It's over here. Alright. Link done. Next, let's decide on our switch conditions. What are they? Guessing here. Select change if all conditions are met. Change if all conditions, if any conditions are met or all. Okay, all. Check input or no input. Uncheck no input. Okay. Uncheck. Yep. Now check off previous scene ends. Yeah. Now there's a link to transition to the clear screen when the previous scene ends. Okay. What about this one though? We'll create a link from scene 2. There we go. With the same settings as well. Right click and copy the link. Copy. Right click on scene 2 and select paste link. Paste it. And click clear. Next. Now, in the previous scene, now, end the previous scene. I appreciate it, Gene. Click on the object tab. Select clear object, or clear game over. Clear game over. There we go. Right click and create one new action. Change the action's name to clear. New action to clear. When you're done, click next. Ready? Not affected by gravity. And click runtime actions. I select page 3. check off end scene. Gotcha. Click OK. Now we have an action that will end this scene. Next, we'll configure this scene to end after the clear sequence. Link the game clear to the clear action. Clear action? One I just made? Too clear? Or I think it was maybe a typo. Let me go over here and they had too clear, but yeah, it's okay. Anyways, link the game clear to clear. Oh, I guess it is too clear. Okay. When you're done, click next. Okay. We're gonna add a link from here to here. Okay. Click next. Go to other conditions. Settings. Page 2. Check off finished showing all motions. Okay. Next. Click OK. Now we have an action that proceeds to the clear action after the clear sequence and end sequence. Yeah, or end screen scene. Okay, save. Gosh, that was a long one. And we'll try it out and see if it works. Here we go. And nope, we got a robot falling down here. Boom. Clear. Yeah, here we go. There goes my little credits up there in the corner. Ashes 48 was here. Alright, that worked. Okay, did the text play? Yes, it did. Finally, we'll learn about scene change sequence. Click the transitions tab. Click on the link going from scene 1 to clear. There. Next. See that over there, so. Click on the sequence before changeover. Select blank from the screen sequence. Blank. Or black, rather. Okay, select the link from scene 2 to the clear. This one. To clear and change the sequence before changeover to black, same thing. And same way, click next when you're done. Okay, see, this adds a sequence for when the scene changes over. Let's try things out here. See, click it. Okay. Yeah. Did it fade to black for the text scrolling? Okay, probably. Let's go. Robot. Evil robot. Man, evil robot. Can't see you, robot. Clear. Yeah, kind of faded in, faded out. That's pretty cool. Did it fade to black? Yep. The end sequence. This is the end of the tutorial related to operating the software. Lastly, yeah. Neato. End of tutorial. My eye is itching so bad. There's so many like allergy things out here that bug me. We have one more tutorial, but I think I'll save that one. And this one is change game settings. But I'm going to end this here, and hopefully everybody's enjoyed the content. I don't know how much power I got, but I do plan on maybe streaming something else here for a little while. I might go into, I don't know, Myth Survival or something. I need some game time in. I do have a couple of VR games I want to play, but I don't have enough power at the moment. It's been very rainy, and I might go into Stardew Valley. I don't know. Let's see. I'll come back with something. But yeah, I've done all my learning for today. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed the content. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you all next time.